Every busy front office misses calls. When RJT does, the assistant steps in. Our client, RJT Construction, credits the AI assistant we built for its front office with helping the company land projects collectively worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. That statement comes directly from RJT. One line in RJT's real front desk playbook captures the operating principle behind the system. The most important part is the final two words. If you run a construction company, roofing shop, clinic, law office, or any local business with valuable inbound calls, you know why calls get missed. Your front office person is helping a customer, talking to a crew, checking a schedule, or handling the problem already in front of them. That does not mean your team is careless. It means they are busy. But the caller cannot see any of that. They hear ringing, then voicemail. The number lands in a recent calls list. The day keeps moving, and a real opportunity can disappear without ever looking like a lost sale. That dangerous stretch is the handoff gap. A missed call is not only a phone problem, it is a handoff problem. A generic text can improve response time and still lose the job. The customer replies, but nobody gathers the right information. The conversation exists, but nobody owns it. The owner sees activity in the CRM, but there is no clear next step. We designed the assistant around RJT's front office job, using its qualification and routing playbook as the reference. The goal was not to make AI sound impressive. The goal was to move a caller across the handoff gap with enough context for a human to act. The first pain is simple. When nobody responds, the business never learns why the person called. RJT's operating target is clear. Answer within 3 rings when possible, qualify the caller in under 90 seconds, and route a real lead quickly. When the human team cannot take the call, the assistant steps into that gap and starts the conversation while the caller's intent is still fresh. It is not trying to close a construction contract in 90 seconds. It gives RJT another chance to respond before the inquiry disappears into voicemail. The second pain is front office noise. If every call receives the same long conversation, the system creates more work instead of protecting capacity. RJT's front desk playbook separates project inquiries from vendors, sales calls, and job seekers. A real project inquiry continues into qualification. That filtering principle protects the team's attention for calls that may belong with estimating. The third pain is generic intake. A residential addition and a commercial build should not enter the office with the same 5 questions. For residential work, RJT needs the project type, city, timeline, whether design or permitting has started, and whether insurance is involved. For commercial work, the playbook asks about the scope, location, size, bid document, budget, decision process, and target start date. Those answers help the front office decide whether the opportunity belongs with a project manager or the estimating team, and they help the receiving person enter the next conversation prepared. The fourth pain is the message taker that collects a name but cannot answer the basic question holding the caller back. The RJT Voice AI document prepared for the assistant covers company details, services, scheduling, billing, warranties, safety, permits, and next steps. For prices and start dates, the document gives no fixed promise. Availability and timing depend on the project. Complex estimating remains a human task. Here is what sits under that claim. RJT says the assistant has become crucial to its busy front office, and the company is happy with it. We can show the actual playbook, the knowledge base, and a scrubbed handoff if one is cleared. RJT has also identified the projects it says the assistant helped it land. This was not built from a generic AI receptionist template. It was built around the way this front office qualifies and routes real opportunities. Here's the line. It says, Log every qualified lead in the CRM or lead sheet before transfer. Before transfer. Those final two words describe the control that turns a fast response into a front office safety net. When that rule is followed, the handoff can begin with a name, contact information, project type, location, timing, scope, and destination. The system was designed around the handoff from a missed call to an opportunity the right human could evaluate. The assistant did not estimate, sell, or build the project. RJT credits it with helping keep those opportunities moving until its people could take over. The AI did not close the jobs, it helped RJT get the chance. Do three things this week. First, audit the last 20 calls your business missed. Record why each person called, response time, owner, and next action. Any blank owner or next action is a handoff gap. Second, write the 5 questions your front office needs, then name who owns each type of inquiry. Third, require the record to exist before the transfer. Fix that handoff before you spend money buying more leads. Every missed call creates the same test. Can your business turn an unanswered ring into an opportunity someone owns before the caller moves on? RJT's answer is a front office assistant that responds after missed calls, collects context, and helps route the inquiry to a person. The AI did not replace the front office. RJT says it became crucial to it. If you want to find the handoff gap in your business, run the free lead leak scorecard. 5 questions, about 60 seconds, and you will get a score plus an illustrative monthly estimate based on the missed leads and average job value you report. The link is in the description. Subscribe if you want to see the next AI employee we build for a real business. And that is it for this one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Go run your business, and I will see you in the next one.